It's Music Wednesdays, and we do want to find out from you that the next artist who's in studio, you will let us know if you go mayake go late or kanye go late. We'll come back and chat to the Banker. He's in studio today, and I did say that we do have the Banker in studio. He's a South African hip hop and house record producer. He's a singer. He's a songwriter, a record executive, an investor, and an entrepreneur. I was looking at this earlier on, and I said to myself, this is such an impressive bio. Welcome to the show.
Welcome, yeah.
Tell me, so of course, I mean, I read through your Banker, your profile as the Banker. You R&B house, you draw inspiration from musicians across genres, and you just great at what you do. Because I mean, you wouldn't just be an artist if you're not great at what you do. So your stage name, first of all.
It's the Banker. I knew that question was going to come.
It's going to come because I want you to tell us how did you get to the Banker. Okay. But before that, I want us to tell you about who you are.
Okay.
Yeah.
The Banker. Okay, my name is Lukolo. I was born and bred in King Williamstown.
Okay.
And then I went to P. Then I came back at about, I think it was 3 years back, and I started my business development. And then I pushed on music. Like till this day, this is my first single piece, and they released and with a video.
Yeah.
So basically, I wouldn't describe I'm into business, investment, music. That's who I am.
That's who you are.
Yeah, that's who I am. That's what defines me basically.
You've come into studio with an entire team.
Yeah, hey, I'm always with an entourage.
You make an entrance.
Yeah, I have to make that grand entrance.
Yeah.
What the Banker is saying.
It speaks to a lot of things, though. Good things, though. I do want to find out, how did you get to be the Banker?
Oh, yeah.
As an entrepreneur.
Exactly. You know, every time like the Tibana, especially in the business sphere, they always ask me like, "Do you have money? Do you have money?" I'm like, hey, let me explain,
Yeah.
So as I was growing up, I was always interested in doing business. Even in high school, I've been funny picture. I used to sell sweets, like a break and all that.
Okay.
So people used to say, "Go me, hey, turn the money, and the sister I used to call me Joe because Joe have money, So that's where it started. It was my business really too. Like even I was growing up. So after that, when I was in varsity, I started to trade in shares. So I started doing shares, and I opened my first business. Of like investing in shares, small businesses and all that. So when I came into music, every time I used to sit with artists, I used to say, okay, I can see your talent, but for the sense I'm always up for okay, I do understand the whole thing, your talent and all that, but it's not all about talent. You have to understand the ins and outs of your mind and all that. So people used to say, okay, brah, you know how money works and all that. So you are really at the Banker. So that's how that name encompasses my whole, like I'm a music executive, and I'm a producer, and I'm a scientist, and I'm also into business and investments.
You are really the Banker.
Yeah, exactly. I should have been the bank because I have exactly, but I cannot be like a place, so I have to be the Banker, you know.
Look at us just going on in the interview. You brought people. You have. I need to talk to them. Hi. What's your name?
Yeah, it's Ngutalo Velem from Zwelicha.
Just coming up a bit closer.
Ngutalo Velem, Zwelicha Zone 9.
Oh, Ulapa Zwelicha.
Yeah.
Oh, Ngutalo. Okay, and the other gent?
Yeah,
all right. Okay, so I mean, after of course you've discovered that this is what you want to do, you want to be in music amongst many other things that you do. When did you realize that music is what you want to do, and what has kept you going for so long?
First of all, I started doing music when I was about 10. I used to hit drums or make my own kit. I used to make. Do you remember those oil, like those old drums? Yeah. Then I put a string. That's when I realized that I've got this rhythm in my head. But I only took it seriously when I was in university. When I met the guys in PE who are into music, like music production. That's when they gave me a software called Fruity Loops. That's when I started like doing some stuff. And I was very inspired by them because but they showed me the other side of understanding the sounds, understanding how to mix and master. So that's when I took it seriously. And then when I came back to this side, I was like in full. I met Amajitala, East London, King Williamstown, we have producers and all that. So that's when I saw, okay, this talent of mine, I cannot just do jogging as something that can bring bread to my plate. So that's when I took it serious and I collaborated on Majid.
Tell us, you went to NMMU?
Yeah.
Oh, finally, I meet someone who went to the same university. I've been struggling ever since. Everyone went to other universities, but not the one I went to. Finally. Anyway, let's talk about this song. Who did you work with in the song, and what do you hope to achieve, Ngalango?
Okay. Akho Skhathi is a collaborative single whereby I feature Trinity, Loizo, G Beats, no Rai Master.
Okay.
Akho Skhathi basically means that Eastern Cape has a lot of talent, as you can see, was Sahara, and I think hip hop, like from my experience and from what I know, and the other artists that has made it international. So I said to the guys, even in PB, except for us, it's our time. Akho Skhathi so that's why even if I work with the artists, it's not about just doing stuff. It's all about okay, fitting plan. How are we going to make sales? How are we going to commercialize? What is our profile? How to define who we are? So if you can listen to lyrics Akho Skhathi, basically it's my like in what year to show okay, this is our time. Now we have the talents, we have all of need in order for us to be successful. So Akho Skhathi, we're going in full force.
If people want to follow you on social media, we're going to play your song. They will tell us if they like the song or they don't. Okay. Where can they find you on social media? Okay, in social media, I go Facebook and look the Banker Funde. And then on Twitter, it's the Banker_SA. And then on Instagram, it's the Banker_SA. That's where people can follow you. Yeah. We've listened to the song Jensen Aitanda. Kulit. Alright, let's hear the song. It's called Akho Skhathi. Akho Skhathi. Alright, you let me know if Kulit or Kulit 086-035-2212. That's on call. You can WhatsApp us on 060-584-2833. The Banker, Akho Skhathi.
We running after the time till we get paid for these rhymes. Sabaniga lendo Skhathi say to my Gina lendo Sabaniga say we running after the time till we get paid for these rhymes. Sabaniga lendo Skhathi say to my Gina lendo Sabaniga say Akho Skhathi, 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 Akho Skhathi. We're taking over the game, flowing and killing and sitting on top of the rain. It's all in the mind, the flowing is mine. Skin out of woman, we're killing with pain. It's not about fame, we're skipping a drain. Damn, they're doing the same. Good talent is supposed to Africa Sangena, I'm killing a flow. Sabala the show, I'm on the sport, I'm taking over. Keeping the flame on top of the game. Speaking security, it's all of the same. My minute beat is going insane. Good talent is dollar, you taking my time, you killing my vibe. Good talent is dollar, you ready to die, I'm ready to fly. I got license to kill. The woman on my body, the home of the real. Wanna play with me? This a better player. You need to bring in a scratch. You don't mind that we watch. I hit it so hard. You get the punch. China see, with a badass crew. So captivate this music beats. It's gotta be, gotta record. after the time till we get paid for these rhymes. Sebanika lendo ngesikhathi sethu bayidinga lento sibanikeze. We're running after the time till we get paid for these rhymes. Sebanika lendo ngesikhathi sethu bayidinga lento sibanikeze. Akho Skhathi, Akho Skhathi, Akho Skhathi, Akho Skhathi. You are Akho Skhathi.
All right, listen. It's the banker. It's called Akho Skhathi. It's 12:53 060-584-2833 on WhatsApp 086-035-2212. They're gonna give us a live version of that song. It's called Akho Skhathi. Just a little bit of it. Kulit or kulate, come through on Facebook. It's called Tru FM.
Akho Skhathi, Akho Skhathi,
There we go.
Akho Skhathi, Akho Skhathi, Akho Skhathi. We're running after the time till we get paid for these rhymes. Sabanika lendo ngesikhathi sethu bayidinga lento sibanikeze. We're running after the time till we get paid for these rhymes. Sabanika lendo ngesikhathi sethu bayidinga lento sibanikeze. Akho Skhathi, Akho Skhathi, Akho Skhathi,
Hey,
Akho Skhathi,
hey,
Akho Skhathi,
hey.
Akho Skhathi.
Listen, they're doing
Akho
absolutely
Skhathi.
well. It's
Akho
12:54.
Lyrical soldier.
Let me read you the comments that are coming through. I'm taking votes now. 060-584-2833. Coming through on WhatsApp. Uti Akho Skhathi, faka boys ya baba kulit kwela micala. Uthabo Njengele kuti welile Mr. Mpunzi number 1 kulit uzukotiane uti kulit usemthatha uchumani lobishe uti kulit umgobe kayise kulit kanike uthandazele qophela uthi ayisecace ukuba kulit. Monica Mpethile kulit noma Xabiso Mthundini uthi kulit Mr. Boys ayabonga. Ubundle of Joy Mnyazi uthi kulit Teddy. Akho Skhathi uthi perfect, straight to the point. Kulit bra iyachisa kutsho uRibo eKomani. 086 035 2212. 8 April.